not my problem. It's not my problem.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I'm wondering.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 11.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80, hot. 11 MT. Back.
Burrow back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
11, here we go. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throw here, third down. It's his running back. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
6 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. A handoff here to Sampson. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third down, and they need to get 10. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at third down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, MT, Kate. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Norman. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. New set of downs for them from the 31. First down carry for Brown. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Cut out left. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
12, 11. Here we go. 11. Hey, can. Stop.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
I'm one, ready?
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Right, 80. Right, shot. Stop.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a chip shot from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
To kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
are just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Hawk 70.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And the Kool-Aid play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Another game to Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Sampson from the pistol. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now lead by 10. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Behind.
Play action now. Burrow. Finds a man right side. And He's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On first down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Burrow to the air now. Up the sideline to the 45. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid third down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
On 2, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
11, Thomas. Gun. Stop.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Judkins on first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Hand off to Sampson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. So tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
It's Sampson on the carry. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
At the 60. At
left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One, ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On one, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
11 MT paint. Let's get set. Back.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set to go now from the 35.
11. Here we go. Start.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
11 MT. 12. Here we go. 180. 11 Thomas. Start.
Again, it's Burrow. Connects on the crosser. He's got it in the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a one-score game before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Can. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Gun. Stop. Look, big 13. Big 13. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 43-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. On target here to Njoku. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Line up the design keeper. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Finds him quickly on the RPO. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Check, 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 check.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
On 1, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On 1, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
My man. 11. Let's get set. Big 13. Big 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. Brock. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Connects with Cook. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
11 MT paint.
Burrow setting to throw. Forced out to his right. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
12, 12, 12. Dot. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
Bengals 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returnable from the 2. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Another one for Judkins. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belt. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. A give left side, Judkins. And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
They'll run. Here's Sampson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Set. 18 Cardinals. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks. They have a chance to move those chains.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Hawk 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the third. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It'll be Bengals football, and the Cats have some work to do facing elimination. They trail to start the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action now, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
I'm one, ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
I'm one, ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
I'm one, ready?
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real quick. 0 to 100 real quick.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On one, ready?
4th and forever coming up.
11, 11, 11. Here we go.
Get wide.
180.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Hey, can. 12, 12, 12.
Desperation time here. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down now, ball at the 33. On the give, here's Judkins. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled that for about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Sampson. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19,
There's a dive up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser use stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Bengals 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
One, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's get set. Can. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards. So taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. Big 13. 11. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 180.
Trying for it with Burrow. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff here to Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Straight ahead with Williams. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns on the favorable end of this blowout. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. No throw, 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hand off to the up end. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. 0's on the clock. This game's over. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Cincinnati.